the Itadori family has got to be the craziest, most confusing, and dysfunctional families in anime. Seriously, from cannibalism to multiple child cancellations, body swapping, and grand delusion, this family has it all. So strap in, as all of their devious plans and secrets will be revealed right now on Meet the Itadoris. Obviously, spoilers for the Jujutsu Kaisen manga ahead. Proceed with caution. Let's start off with the elephant in the room, or better said, the sentient cursed brain in the room. Kenjaku, a curse user over 1,000 years old, literally living his best life, plotting and scheming just for shits and giggles. With his innate technique allowing him to live indefinitely as a brain, hopping from body to body. For over 1,000 years, you already know that this menace got fucking busy. First up, he helped Sukuna, yes, the king of curses, split his soul into 20 cursed fingers, making him able to live on after his death. He kinda looks similar to Yuji. Must be a coincidence. Anyway, we'll get back to him later. Kenjaku's next big scheme came when he occupied Kamo Noritoshi's body. There's a reason this motherfucker was called the most evil sorcerer in history for what he did in Kamo's body. Seriously, with all these batshit insane sorcerers running around, he is the most evil one. So, what did he do? Well, we actually don't know, as all the records have been destroyed. But there is one thing we do know, and that is that this menace had a curse impregnated a woman able to bear human curse spirit hybrids 9 times and prematurely cancelled all of them to create the death paintings, and also mixed his own blood into the ordeal in order for the death paintings to inherit the blood manipulation technique as well. Absolutely nuts. These death paintings, of course, being Choso, Eso, and Kechizu, these 3 being the only special grades out of the 9, with the other 6 being Naronso, Shouoso, Tonso, Sanso, Kotsuso, and Shoso. Fun little piece of trivia for you. These death paintings are named after the Kuzozu, which is the art of corpses, depicting the 9 stages of decomposition, beginning with Choso all the way down to Shoso. Moving on from his child cancellation era, Kenjaku turned to a more active role in creating offspring, as he took over the body of a recently deceased Kaori Itadori, wife of Jin Itadori. But Kenjaku, being the devious motherfucker that he is, of course had ulterior motives for this. Let's start off with the first bombshell that you've probably guessed by now, which is that Kenjaku indeed took pack shots, becoming the mother of the one and only Yuji Itadori, meaning Yuji is the half-brother of the 9 death paintings, which also means that Yuji literally killed his own 2 brothers when he fought Eso and Kechizu. But that is not all, as we know Yuji is abnormally strong and durable, so much so that he can even suppress Sukuna with ease after he got reincarnated into Yuji, which again is all because of Kenjaku's plan, as Jin Itadori, Yuji's pops, is the literal reincarnation of the twin that Sukuna ate in their mother's womb. So this, combined with the countless years of experimenting on the death paintings, Kenjaku birthed Yuji, creating the perfect vessel for Sukuna. Now, we don't know what happened to Jin, as Yuji doesn't even remember his own parents, but what we do know is that Wasuke Itadori, Yuji's grandpa, and Jin's father distrusted Kaori the instant she came back from the dead. I mean, who wouldn't? When your daughter-in-law returns from the dead with a big-ass forehead scar. Wasuke warned Jin that he'd die if he stayed with Kaori, but Jin didn't want to listen to any of it, as he probably got the best brain of his life after Kenjaku took over. But this probably does mean that Jin is dead. Now, why the fuck is Kenjaku doing all of this, you ask? Well, simply because it sounds like fun to him. And good lord, is it actually hilarious? Because this does not only mean that Sukuna is Kenjaku's brother-in-law, but also makes him Yuji's uncle, making Yuji and Sukuna's relationship all the more hilarious when you realize that Unk hates his nephew with every fiber of his being, and makes it his life mission to talk shit about Yuji every single chance he gets. Literally every problem that Yuji has faced so far in the story is either directly or indirectly caused by one of his family members. Hell, even after Kenjaku jumped into Geto's body, his new stepsisters that he now gained, being Nanako and Mimiko, have no regard for Yuji's life whatsoever and feed him Sukuna's fingers because they want to strike a deal with Sukuna to get rid of Kenjaku. Now, luckily for Yuji, not every single family member is trying to fuck with his life or kill him. Firstly, Choso, who during a very awesome fight between Yuji and him was going in for the finishing blow but started tweaking because there
ain't no way, blood, my blood.
And let Yuji live after he realizes that Yuji is his brother. And ever since then, Choso has been the best big bro anyone could ask for. He makes sure that Yuji never feels alone and stands up for him to his father / Yuji's mother, aka Kenjaku. Supports and teaches him in every way he can and eventually lays down his life for his little bro. Rest in peace, big bro Choso, you shall be missed. Secondly, Nanami. After becoming a Jujutsu sorcerer, he got put into the care of his soon-to-be adoptive father, Kento Nanami, teaching Yuji the ways of being a Jujutsu sorcerer, the good, the bad, and all of the ugly, telling him exactly what he needs to hear at all times, instilling wisdom onto Yuji when he feels burdened about being useless, telling him that being a child is not a sin, to not worry about being young and inexperienced, that everything comes at their own pace, to then jump the fuck out of Mahito with him, beating the absolute brakes off of the curse. And later on in Shibuya, when Yuji gets to know that Gojo has been sealed, who is the first person he calls out to? Yep, Papa Nanami, who also instantly rushes to his son's location. Then after fighting for his life against Dagon, having half of his body burned by Jogo, and destroying waves of transfigured humans, Mahito sneaks up on him when Yuji runs around the corner, and as a good parent thinks carefully of his last words as he encourages his son that he has got it from here. Rest in peace, Papa Nanami, missed but definitely not forgotten, as Yuji still recalls Nanami's words to encourage him every single time he feels defeated. And finally, the one who tops everyone, even though their only relation to Yuji is out of pure delusion. Yuji's one and only true brother, Aoi Todo. Todo's bond with Yuji is as sacred as they come, stemming from their shared love for tall, big-bootied women. Not only that, but they share a common interest, which is jumping curses with your best friendo. First up was Hanami, where Todo taught Yuji how to use Black Flash. Then came Mahito, where Todo helped Yuji rise from the ashes of despair to beat the absolute brakes off of Mahito yet again. And finally, he was there for Yuji when we thought all hope was lost when he was fighting Sukuna, as the true brothers made sure to let Unk know that just because he is family, that does not mean he is safe from a good old jumpin'. So to summarize all of this madness in short, Kenjaku made a deal with Sukuna, splitting him into 20 fingers. He then jumps into Norito Shikamo's body to create the 9 death paintings, and then swaps again into the body of Kaori Itadori to have a child with the reincarnation of Sukuna's twin, Jin Itadori. Even though his father Wasuke Itadori warned Jin about his recently resurrected wife, Jin ignored him, and and Kenjaku created Yuji Itadori, aka Sukuna's vessel. Meaning Kenjaku is Yuji's mom, Sukuna is Kenjaku's brother-in-law, Sukuna is Yuji's uncle, and the death paintings are Yuji's half-brothers. Yuji also gained some new step-siblings in Nanako and Mimiko now that Kenjaku popped into Geto's body. And finally, after becoming a Jujutsu sorcerer, Yuji gained a very supportive adoptive father in Nanami and a ride-or-die brother by straight delusion in Aoi Todo. So basically, what this all really boils down to is that Kenjaku went up and down on Jin so that Yuji could go left, right, good night, and win. Now, let me know down in the comments below what your favorite piece of Itadori family history is, and who the most insane member of the Itadori family is, and why it is Kenjaku. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell in order to be all up to date as soon as I post a new video. Also, check out my other videos as well, as I recently did one on anime characters with unrivaled amounts of aura, and one on the most badass trope in anime, so give those a watch as well. Now, with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye!